Hello, I just woke up from a nap that I had 5 alarms for, in which I did not wake up to a single one, so I overslept. I almost scared about hand. I am still not fully awake. I was reading my notes for a good 5 minutes trying to figure out what was written on it. Okay, exams are over, right? Everybody moved on, but I'm still there. And for the 3 days that we had exams, I could not attend my Japanese lessons. So today, we crammed all basically 6 Japanese lessons into this one day. And I say 6 because there's 2 Japanese lessons each day. I have 2 Japanese lessons each day. Now my hair doesn't look right. So today we crammed 6 days worth of Japanese lessons, which is crazy. We got our exam results back. Not for all subjects, only for home economics, electronics, home electronics, art and music. As I expected, my exam scores are um that's okay, because you know what is okay? My art exam. I have this thing that it doesn't matter to me what the final score is on on an exam if everybody got like a certain number. Like if most people scored a certain number, I have to be higher than that number. It doesn't even matter if it's like, oh, 90 out of 100. Most people got 90 out of 100. A 90 out of 100 would be good to me already. But if everybody else got 90 out of 100, I need to get higher. That being said, everybody else on their art exam got a 72. And this art exam, right, it isn't like, answering any questions. No, you make a picture, you make a painting, that's the exam. And everybody else got 72. That's the average, 72. Guess what I got? I got an 80. I got an 80. That's the good news about this whole thing. I have bad news. Bad news that pisses me off. I have this friend, right? I'm gonna introduce you to her. Let's call her Water. Okay, let's call her Water. Water is obsessed with foreigners. Why? I'll get into that later. Water is in A class. I'm in B class, because obviously I'm in B class. I don't know Japanese. Water is a nice person, sure, because she approached me on the first day of school, made friends with me, introduced me to my new friends. Yeah, I wouldn't skip out on meeting her again. I ever went back in time, I would probably make friends with her again. That being said, me and Water walk back home to school together, right? Today, we walk back home to school together like we always do. I was feeling, proud of myself because I got an 80. I got an 80 in art. So I asked her, how'd you do on art? She goes, oh, I got a 72. Woo! And she's really happy about it, right? And I'm, congratulating her. I'm clapping my hands. I'm going, oh my god, congratulations. That's so good. And she asked me, what's my score? I'm so proud of my score, right? So I tell her the truth. I got an 80. All happy, you know? Expecting her to be happy for me too. That was not the case. Instead, she made me get this right. And I am not over exaggerating my words when I say this. She made me repeat that at least 30 times. Usually I get banter like that, right? Like banter between friends. Hers was plain disrespect. Hers was plain disbelief that someone like me could get such a high score. She made me repeat it 30 times before she eventually said, no, don't do that. Remember what I said in my last entry? How I hate the word dame? She said dame to this. Don't do what? Be better than you? Because the way she said it, the way she was treating this whole situation is she couldn't believe that I'm good. I'm good. Me. She couldn't believe I was better than her. And I thought, right, for this whole time that she was my friend, that she'd be happy for me. This disrespectful little The irony of it, because just this morning she was like, you have to respect me, okay? Because I have princess in my name. And I was like, okay, just respect me too. And she's like, okay. This told me so much about her character. I tend to overanalyze people every time I meet a new person. I tend to psychoanalyze whatever the hell's going on with them. This made me realize so many things about her. One, her love for foreigners is rooted in insecurity because she wants to be them. She wants to be a foreigner. So basically, she wants to be me. And I say that's rooted in insecurity because she wants to be a foreigner. What do you mean? Two, even though she wants to be a foreigner, she thinks foreigners are useless piece of shit that have nothing going on in their life, and she basically infantizes or infantilizes, I don't know the word, but makes a baby out of foreigners, like, oh, coochie coochie coo, little baby, you don't know anything. That's basically how she treats me. She thinks foreigners are useless. There's nothing good about foreigners. Foreigners are talentless, skillless, dumb, but she still wants to be one. She wants the aesthetic of being one, right? But she still thinks she's better. Even though she wants to be a foreigner, she still looks down on them and she still thinks she is better than them. She thinks, oh, this foreigner can't do that. I can't. That's basically what she is. I already kind of knew this about her, but I buried it in my mind. Why? Because she's my friend. I don't want to be thinking about my friend that way. But today, is it just me? Am I crazy for thinking like, I wish there was a witness? Because I want to know if I'm overreacting when I say she was so disrespectful about it. I asked her, right, why don't you believe it? She straight up just said, it's because I'm better than you. She was tripping over her words. She was like saying straight Japanese. Something she knew I couldn't understand. I can't understand fast and straight Japanese. She did that. But I caught words in it, and I strung them, like, I through context clues, I strung them together. She basically just said that she thinks because she is better than me. She doesn't think it, she is better than me. And that I'm this good for nothing foreigner. Ask yourself that. Why is this good for nothing foreigner better than you? Maybe you're just not good. Telling me don't do that? Don't be better than you? Like, how am I supposed to not be better than you? I'm sorry, you want me to what? Stoop to your level? Genuinely pisses me off so bad because what do you mean? What do you mean? I thought we were friends. I thought she was gonna be so happy for me. I was so happy for her. But then just the plain disrespect. I have far exceeded my 10 minutes just ranting about this girl, venting about this girl, but I've been holding this in since I got home. Actually, when I got home, I went straight to sleep. When things of high stress levels happen to me, I tend to sleep right after because my brain can't process all of that. But yeah, that's what happened today. I think I'm gonna end it there. So I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a good night.